Hi everyone, and welcome to our continued coverage of monsters and Heroes of the Grid. Today I'm going to be covering Madame Woe, who comes in the base game of Heroes of the Grid. Madame Woe has 4 unique cards in her enemy deck. The first is Braidlash, a 4 health card with the guard keyword. Its ability says deal 3 damage, drain 1 energy. So this is a card that not super dangerous, it's just going to deal 3 damage to 1 ranger and then drain an energy. That's kind of the extra twist of the knife, if you will. So it's going to be more annoying than it is deadly, but still something you want to probably want to take out since it does drain an energy, which most rangers need in order to play their cards. Our next card is Deadly Claws. It's a 3 health card with the fast keyword. Its ability says deal 4 damage. This is pretty much as basic as it gets. It's just a card that's going to deal 4 damage, and it's probably going to hit first since it is a fast card. And you can choose who takes the damage. It doesn't say. It has to be the lead ranger or the one with the most cards in their hand or anything like that. It's just straight up 4 damage. So the rangers are definitely going to lose a card because not even White Light or Guardian Light can save it. It's going to be discarded. Unless you can somehow lower the power of this card, you're going to be losing at least 1 card in your deck. Next is Breath of Death. It's a 4 health card with the fast keyword. Its ability says each ranger must discard 1 random card from their hand. This is more of an annoying card than a dangerous one, because it just forces you to, like it says, it's just random. The card that you discard, you have no say in what you get rid of. Unless you only have 1 card in your hand, then you know what it is. But, I mean, it can be really bad if you end up discarding, let's say, your power weapon that you're planning to use against another card. Since it is fast, there's a possibility it's going to go first, and then you're going to lose a card that you really want, or maybe even you were planning on saving for a later battle, but it's not going to kill you, so you'll be able to survive and live to fight another day. Finally, her last unique card is Teleport. It's a 5 health card with the guard and passive keywords. Its ability says, while this card is in play, rangers cannot deal damage to any other Madame Woe cards. So basically, this is a card that you must attack first in terms of the Madame Woe, any Madame Woe cards in the lineup. You can attack foot soldiers if you want, but if you're going to attack Madame Woe, it has to be this card. And since it is a guard card, it cannot be guarded itself because cards with the guard keyword can't guard other cards that have the guard keyword. And it is passive, so it's always going to be active. It has 5 health, so it might take you a couple of attacks. So and if you're really unlucky, it could take maybe three of your turns in order to get rid of it. Again, it's not going to kill you, but it is going to hinder your ability to take out Madame Woe in the most efficient way. Normally, I would just say it's one you really want to go after. You want to go after first, but in this case, you have to go after it first in order to really do some damage to Madame Woe. But those are all the unique cards in Madame Woe's deck. Now, she also has 8 cards in her enemy deck, like all monsters. She has 3 copies of Deadly Claws, 2 copies of Braidlash, 2 copies of Breath of Death, and 1 copy of Teleport. You notice that usually the most annoying enemy cards, they tend to only have 1 of them in their deck, mostly because they're so powerful it'd be almost unfair to put 2. But yeah, that is Madame Woe. Now, again, since she was in the base game, she's not going to provide the toughest of challenges, but she still can be annoying if you let her gain the upper hand. Especially if you combine her with the right minions, they can really cause some trouble. But that is it for Madame Woe. Thanks for watching the video. Head on over to monsterranger.com and check out the full card database, and I'll provide affiliate links below. Thank you very much for watching.